Leo, I know it's Friday. I'm not sure why you're here, though.
I'm ready for Shakedown.
No, Shakedown isn't on Fast Lane Daily anymore. You moved to Drive. We have to shoot FLD now 5 days a week. You gotta go.
I gotta go?
Yeah, I mean,
You want me to go?
I want you to go. I mean, I appreciate seeing. I mean, Leo, everyone likes Leo.
I can go to Drive and leave you for Fast Lane Daily.
All right, why are you talking like that? That's strange.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, thanks.
Fine.
All right.
Have a good show.
Hey, thank you, Leo. That's Leo Parente, everybody. Yeah. He'll be hosting Shakedown, which is on the Drive channel, youtube.com/drive, on Mondays and Fridays, right?
Got me doing both.
You get Leo 2 times a week. All right. Just how his wife likes it. Oh! All right. Let's move on to the news. What's up, everybody? BMW is all, we were better than you in 2011, Mercedes. A North Carolina woman has a huge beer craving, and Porsche reveals what and when new models are coming. That's always fun. Plus, gonna fill you in a little bit on what is going on around here. How are you guys? I'm Derek D. This is Fast Lane Daily, and we're sorry for that loud bleep in Wednesday's episode. Blame Ian.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, he's new. He's a new Ian. We've had a lot of Ians. We like Ians. Really? Really, Leo?
No, have a show.
Okay, thanks. All right, it's no surprise that the battle of German luxury car heavyweights has always been between Mercedes and BMW, Merc and Bimmer, 3-point star and spinning propeller. All right, you get the idea. In 2011, the sports sedan originators came out on top. We dropped some sales data knowledge on you folks. Autodata says BMW sold approximately 248,000 vehicles and led the big bad Benz by about 2,000 cars. For those of you wondering about BMW's Mini brand and Mercedes Smart brand, well, those figures were excluded. But still, both of these automakers put Lexus to shame. However, with perfection being just good enough for the Germans, heads will roll at Mercedes before the day is over, mark my words. All right, no one actually is gonna lose their heads. Heads aren't really gonna roll. Do people even say that anymore? Heads will roll. Is that because like back in the days they cut people's heads off and then they would roll? That's weird, gross. Hey, I love beer. And I'm sure a lot of you out there love beer too. And sometimes you're just really craving an ice cold beer. You know what I mean, AK?
I don't smoke, drink, or curse, Derek.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I left my cigarettes in the car.
But have you ever wanted one so bad that you'd crash your truck into the store to get one? Well, I guarantee someone out there legitimately just said yes and that they would. You're sick. Well, anyway, in Burlington, North Carolina, Kara Overman decided to be a different kind of 1% when she rammed her vehicle into a convenience store, stole a 6-pack of beer, and pieced the f*** out. Wow, she is a looker, huh? Look at you, Kara. Gotta love mugshots. They're the best. Of course, authorities nabbed her soon after, and she now faces 3 different charges for the crime. What an idiot. Would have just been easier to just go in, steal a 6-pack, and run out. I mean, I'm just saying, now, you know in the UK, I believe they call this ram raiding, but usually crooks crash and grab jewelry, money, things of that nature, not beer. Am I right, UK folks? You let me know in the comments. Also, wouldn't the damage to your truck cost more than beer? And the damage you did to the store, it's gonna cost way more money. Kara, you're an idiot. And you will never be Hump Day Girl of the Week with a picture like that. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, thanks to jalopnik.com for the story. And yes, you guys, we work with Jalopnik. Stop saying, oh, you get all your stories from there. Moving on. Porsche is usually pretty secretive about its planned vehicle releases, but we've got the scoop on 3 of Porsche's upcoming US models, including a new 911 Cabrio, a Panamera copping GTS styles, and the compact SUV dubbed the Cajun. Porsche will be showing off the new 911 convertible next week in Detroit, while the coupe version will hit showrooms in February. As for Porsche's Magic Bus, the Panamera, America will get a GTS version with 430 horses this spring. Rounding out the Porsche news is the compact SUV, the Cajun, which will be out in 2013. Oh, and look for a diesel-powered Cayenne SUV, a first for Porsche here in the States. Cajun, Cayenne, what's next, the Porsche Cumin? Oh, am I right? It's like spices. That was a terrible joke, but I don't know, I had nothing. Apparently I'm this, so what do I know? Well, it's Friday, everyone, and we're not usually on Friday, so I figured I'd explain a little bit of what's going to happen with FLD in case many of you are wondering. As you know, we're back to 5 days a week, and the format of FLD is going to change a little bit. I'm going to be at a desk, not this exact desk, but there'll be like a mic here and everything. We'll have a different set. Think of a cross between like The Daily Show and Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, but about cars. It'll be funny and informative. And always, the news is important, and we'll always do that as the first thing in the show. Of course, we'll have our steady segments like Commenter of the Week, Dumbass Tuesday, Hump Day Girl of the Week, but we're going to add some new segments as well. We'll be doing Man on the Street stuff, you know, we're gonna have guests on the show, and of course, we'll do specials. So I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what kind of styles FLD will be copping in the future. It'll take a few weeks to get the set all put together, but we think all you cats are really gonna like it. And plus, we're gonna work on this echo thing as well, so don't worry about that. As always, thanks for sticking around with us. We do love you guys here at FLD. Well, anyway, that'll do it for Fastlane Daily today. On the first Friday, we've done Fastlane Daily in a long time. I'm Derek D. Have a great weekend, and may I say, go Giants. Yeah, and for you folks in Europe, that's American football, New York Giants, my favorite team. AK, do you got something to add?
I was going to bust some rhymes today, Derek D, but considering these acoustic conditions, I can't work this way. And I won't work this way.
That is a very...
So when we fix it, I'll be back with rhymes.
All right, AK's rhymes will be back once the echo's gone. All right, thank you. I will talk to you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Peace.
It's the new Fastlane Daily studio.
Make it some lower. This is 50. I'm just trying to get my droops in it.
It's the finest fabric money can buy.
Trey Elegant, Derek D. Rolling Derek D.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Fastlane Daily.
Only the finest for Derek D.
And keep the sign just like low and still, and kind of like put your hands out, because you have it like right here where they could probably tell I'd be able to see it. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you're not,
Yeah.
This is what happens. You gave me too much to do. I just want to get up, make a face, and get up.
And get up.
Yes.
Ready? Yep. Okay.
Ow, we're living in the fast lane, baby.